After months of time and effort revising state social studies standards, those involved say all that hard work is going down the drain. Sources at the State Department of Education blindsided teachers today with a drafted set of standards that are now causing them concern.
Let's go over to Fox 25's Tom Ferguson. Joins us live from OSDE. Tom, what is normally a routine process seems to be causing a bit more of a stir than usual here.
Adam and Wendy, that's what we're hearing from those involved with these talks. Now, we also reached out to the department here to find out more about what's going on. Here's what we've learned so far. The Social Studies Standards Committee met here at the University of Central Oklahoma to discuss what they thought would be a final review. Sources involved who did not want their names shared publicly say they got hit with a surprise instead, a new draft set of standards from an executive team. While we don't know who specifically put together the new draft, we reported in July that OSDE announced an executive committee was being brought in to help. It includes figures from conservative institutions like Dennis Prager of PragerU and Kevin Roberts of the Heritage Foundation.
Essentially getting them into a room today and saying, thanks for all your work, we don't care, we're deleting, copy-pasting this right-wing, out-of-state, out-of-touch standards.
State Rep Forrest Bennett says he's worried about Tuesday's developments. Committee sources say they had to sign non-disclosure agreements to not share what was being discussed and were reminded of the NDAs at the end of the session. We're told NDAs are, however, not unusual for this process. Regardless, sources say what happened Tuesday left them, quote, disheartened. I want to throw up, said one source.
Disappointing is not a strong enough word. It's disgusting to me.
Our Fox 25 crew tried to observe the meeting, but was denied access. We reached out to the state attorney general's office to see if that was legal. A spokesman said it was because Tuesday's gathering was not covered by the Open Meetings Act. Bennett, meanwhile, is taking aim at State Superintendent Ryan Walters.
When my Republican colleagues in the legislature placated him, gaslit anybody that said that he was trouble, and emboldened him essentially through being passive about what he was doing, they endorsed this behavior.
One source we spoke with asserted what the committee saw today was clearly not put together by experienced educators or in line with what most Oklahomans want in classrooms. In response to such concerns, an OSDE spokesman said, quote, communities across Oklahoma have demanded higher academic standards from our schools, and that is what Superintendent Walters is delivering for them. Fox 25 has been unable to obtain a copy of the new draft. The department stressed this revision process is ongoing and will include public input, with the working copy expected to be publicly available in December. UCO said the university was not involved in the committee or standards, but that OSDE just rented out the space. And revised standards need State Board of Education and legislative approval before they get adopted. Live in Oklahoma City, Tom Ferguson, Fox 25 News.